So it's been a while since I've done a live, but I wanted to come on here and have a little chat about frugality, especially since the holidays are coming up. So if anybody would like to come on and have a chat with me about ways that you're saving, come on and let's talk about it. I have a new backdrop here. I took my owls down and put my son's blanket up on the wall. So we're just gonna wait to see if anybody wants to come on and chat with me. I know people are busy. It's Thursday, so I'm sure people are at work. But if you want to have a... Hey, Brittany, how are you? You doing all right? It's been a while since I've been on. I just wanted to come on here and talk about frugality and ways to save money. Is that something that you might be interested in? Or even let me know. I'm doing good, thank you. Or just let me know on ways that you save, and then we can help each other out. Yeah, I'm doing good. It's been a while. So Brittany, kind of give me an idea over the holidays on ways you save. So for instance, like for Thanksgiving, I'm not purchasing anything, right? So we get a lot of our stuff from... Oh, Brittany, I'm sorry, honey. I'm going to pray for you. Are you feeling sick? Yeah, especially with groceries. Yeah, so a lot of times, a lot of people think they hear the word holiday and they overspend just because it's a holiday. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Yeah, I'm the weird one. I don't use coupons, but I know coupons do help, some, save on some stuff. Oh, you're not good at saving. Oh, okay. um, yeah, I kind of am forced to be that way to save because we're a family of four on one income. So, yeah, so like over Thanksgiving, we're not going out and buying the turkey and all that stuff. We're just using whatever the food pantry gives us. Now, once in a while, I will go do fillers like for what we need, but a lot of times I set a budget, and the budget could be anywhere between, 15 to $50. I don't spend any more than $50. Yeah, and that's another thing. We don't waste food at all. Ooh, really? My mom's that way. I have a lot of family members who are that way, and it just irks me because there's so many starving people in the world. It's like, don't waste food. So, what I do if somebody is wasteful, I just make smaller amounts. So, you just half your meal. So, um, yeah, you cook less, exactly. Just cook smaller amounts. I know there's some recipes out there, like if it's just for two people, you can find recipes out there for two people. Um, yeah, I hear you. I know. So, there's ways to save money. Like you said, it's making less. You can freeze some stuff, like if you make soups are good to freeze, casseroles are good to freeze, even what else is good, rice, I think you can freeze. There's certain things and you can put away. Yeah, family of... Okay, are you a family of five, Brittany, or is it just you two? But yeah, I mean, so on the groceries, I set a budget, and I mean, I know I use the food pantry, but it's a family of five. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I would say a family of five too is three kids, two adults. Do you buy in bulk, Brittany? Like my rice, well, we get rice and stuff from the food pantry, but um if you don't use the food pantry, your rice, your beans, your oats, stuff like that is really good to buy in bulk to save money because it does last longer. Hey, living my best life. How are you? You doing okay this morning? Oh, two in-laws. Okay. But yeah, like beans you can freeze. Casseroles you can freeze. Soups you can freeze. So if you do too much and you like to eat leftovers, Brittany, just put them in, smaller containers or for your kids and put them in the freezer. Because I know a lot of times people can get like overwhelmed with, I just ate that for like 2 days, I'm sick of it, kind of deal. So if that's an option, you have a cold, I'm sorry. Um, Colds are no fun at all. What I do when I have a cold is I steep fresh ginger and lemon and a little bit of honey. Oh, thank you. I'm trying. I really am. I'm still kind of like, because I have anxiety and stuff, so I'm still not sure. Like, I still get nervous in the camera, guys. Hey, Slim, how are you? You doing all right? So this, I just kind of want to come on here and just frugal chat, and I want to, if y'all have any questions, let me know. I'm really having fun with my series right now on how to make DIYs on, the floor cleaners and all that stuff, the sprays, and I am going to do a couple of more videos. I'm going to do a video on your own shampoo, and I'm going to do a video on a couple of other DIYs to help save around the house. I'm actually having really fun with it. I absolutely love being frugal. Oh, thank you. I try. Slim, go ahead and drop your link, and if you can, drop Living My Best Life and Brittany's for me if you can, because they do have channels. Hey, Annabelle. Yeah, I do have some videos coming up, and do y'all like my new backdrop, by the way? If y'all remember, I used to have an owl hanging up here, but thank you, Slim. I'm using blankets that we have around the house that we got as gifts as backdrop. So now I have my deer instead of the owl. You're welcome, Brittany. Yeah, that's another way I'm frugal, guys, is I use what I have around the house for decorations. I mean, we'll see if we get any, new blankets or anything, but I like to use them as the backdrops. And it's funny too, because I'm one of those weird ones. I try not to buy tablecloths because I don't really use them. But if I need it for to show the house or whatever, I'll just put a sheet or a blanket that we have over the table. I'm so weird. I do not have a dream catcher. No, Brittany, I don't. I know what a dream catcher is, but I know I don't have one. My sister used to have one above her bed because she used to get um, really bad nightmares. Have you, Slim? Hey, Southern girl. Good morning. How are you doing? So yeah, like I said, I'm not buying anything for Thanksgiving. We are gonna, and plus we're not gonna be here. We're gonna be out of town, and so we're not doing it. I am gonna be using what the food pantry gives me, and then for Christmas, yeah, me too. Living my best life. I love thrift shopping. And that's where I get all my clothes from is the thrift. I go to Salvation Army. I support Salvation Army because they help those in need, and so the money's getting put to good use. And that's another thing is people think, oh, frugal is cheap or frugal's this. No, frugal's just being smart with your money. That's all. It's making a choice of what I'm going to spend my money on and what I'm not going to spend my money on. So but I like to go like every 3 months to Salvation Army, and I just get a few pieces. I don't spend a lot of money. I just get like just a few things. Yeah. Yeah, because that's the thing is I love that we have Salvation Army and thrift shops and garage sales because guys, a lot of this stuff, if clothes get thrown, just were to get thrown away or not secondhand stores, they'd just be in the dump, So but like, okay, so Christmas is coming up, right? And a lot of people buy gift bags, tissue paper, wrapping paper, things, ribbons, bows, things like that. I stopped doing all of that. So what I do is if I'm going to buy somebody a gift, I buy a reusable tote bag, like a small little tote bag, and I'll put a blanket in there. I'll put things that people can use, not things that are going to be just wasted. Yeah, recycle everything, exactly. So I like recently we're going to a birthday party on Saturday and it's for a 1-year-old, and I bought a cute little reusable tote bag that she can use. I put a blanket in there and 2 little outfits, and what else did I put in there? Yeah, upcycling is really good. But clothes you can use. I'm not one for like a lot of toys and stuff. I mean, I know kids need toys, but I did buy her a little Hello Kitty like plush little soft thing, and then the blanket and 2 outfits, and that was it. It was, she's going to be able to reuse that bag forever. It's really cute. Ooh, cake. Yummy. I love the smell of when cake is baking in the oven. Oh my gosh. And that's another thing. Speaking of cake, I stopped buying the cake mixes as well and the icing stuff because the icing to me at the store, I'm sorry, but it really tastes gross. And so I make everything from scratch, and I think it's better and it tastes better, and it is frugal when you bake from scratch as well. So yeah, exactly. Exactly. A potato pie. I've never made a potato pie either. Cornstarch cookies. Slim. Okay. I'm going to have to look into that. Is there a recipe online for that? I'm sure there is. There's recipes for everything online. Yeah, I'll do that in a video. I'll have to, yeah. Oh, sweet potato pie. You know, I've had sweet potato pie, but I've never made it myself. But sweet potato pie is good. Okay, I'll have to try that, Slim. I've never heard of cornstarch cookies. That's interesting. Oh, you did. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back. I'm wondering, did I watch it or not? I'm so sorry, Slim, but yes, I will go check that out. I've been trying to watch all y'all's video. I really have. Um, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, you guys call me out. If I have not watched the video or not, call me out and say you haven't watched my video because I really do want to watch that. That sounds interesting. Oh, banana pudding, you can't yeah, I don't know. I've never made banana pudding either. So I wouldn't know about that one. Now, my mom used to make banana pudding, but my mom used to make it with like the wafers and sliced up banana and the box of banana pudding from the store. That's how she would make it. But I've never made it. Yeah, trying new things is I do like trying new things, but as long as it's frugal and as long as I have the ingredients. Hey, Nana Grace, how are you? Welcome into the chat. You doing all right? And I'm very simple. Like, to me, 5 ingredients or less is frugal in my kitchen. So I try not to use recipes that have no more than 5 ingredients. Because to me, the more that you incorporate, the more you use, the more costly it is. And sometimes those recipes don't taste as good as just using something simple, you know? Okay, they're on Pinterest. Okay, I'll look it up, Slim. Yeah, right, Brittany? Exactly. Of course, yeah, confidence in what you already know how to make. But it is fun trying new things. I've learned a lot from people on here who are like, do this, because you know that's how we learn is from each other. I do like to go out of my comfort box sometimes, not all the time. Guys, can you believe that we are, what is today? Thursday the 16th already. And I am telling, okay, so 16 days, I've only left my house like 3 times. Is that bad or what? I'm such a homebody. And the one time that I went was to go to the food pantry. So, do you, who's, oh, I have a text. Oh, okay. So Mimi, I don't know if you watch her, but Mimi's Frugal Life is texting me. We've become really, really good friends, and we've been calling almost each other every morning. She's so cool. You're a homebody too. Yeah, I am too. I just, oh wow. I bet, Brittany. It's kind of overwhelming and to do all the stuff, but you know, a lot of people are opting to do like a small chicken instead of the turkeys. That's too funny, living my best life. That's what I do. I watch a lot of people on here who do frugal cooking too, because I like to see what they come up with. Yeah, chicken, exactly. Slim, because it's not only is it cheaper, but it's not so much. And sometimes it can just be too much with the turkey, I think. Yeah, me too. Living my best life. She has a really good channel. Yeah, of course, Brittany. That's what we're on here for, is to share. Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. Slim. And to me, I just don't like the whole a thing of overstuffing yourself just because it's a holiday. Like, I never understood why people did that. I mean, I don't know. That's just me though. And like I said before, people hear the word holiday and they just overstuff and they overspend and they overthink, and it's so stressful, and I'm so over it. I am so over all that. Yeah, living my best life. I have met There's some really great channels, and I've met a lot of new friends on here. Yeah. Yeah, Slim, just you and your son. Yeah, totally. There's really no point in overcooking anything or overdoing anything. And even like, so next year I'm going through another transition, guys, another change. And once the holidays are over, I'm actually donating all of my decor because I really don't have the space for storing my decorations. And a lot of times the decorations can be overwhelming. And so I'm getting rid of everything. I know that may come a shock to a lot of people, like, what? You're not going to decorate no more? And I'm really not. Now, what I might do to make my home cozy is put up the white lights like in my living room. Yeah, decorating. I don't have the money to buy new decorations, and I don't have the place to store them. So I'm just absolutely getting rid of all my holiday decor. I'm just donating all of it. And a lot of it was given to me. I didn't really purchase a lot of it. And so I really want to get my sunroom. So living my best life, if you don't know what to make, sometimes a lot of people are opting to go with just a small chicken. Or if you like turkey, people are opting to go for like just a smoked turkey breast. There's something smaller, not like a big, huge turkey. And then just a couple of sides, whatever. A lot of people are doing just two sides instead of four or five or six sides, and all these desserts. So it'd be like a small chicken, two sides, maybe your rolls, and one dessert. Like, I would just keep it super simple and just make enough. If you do want leftovers the next day, then that's fine. But if not, then just make a smaller amount. Cornish hens are a great idea. Absolutely. Oh my God, I forgot about the cute little Cornish hens. That's a great idea. Absolutely. Yep, ham and dressing. Yep, exactly. The family wants everything. Oh my goodness. Mm-mm. That's where I put my foot down. I'm like, this family don't have a choice. I'm the boss. I'm like, nope, nope. Especially if you're the one that's going to be cooking it all, right? Because man, I'm sorry, but I am not about to spend all day in the kitchen. Mm-mm. And like I said before, I'm not doing it. I'm just not. Oh, a butternut squash. I love butternut squash. Nana Grace. Do you have a lot of people coming over? Like, I totally get if there's a lot of people coming over and your house is like the main thing. But even so, that's when you have potlucks. If you're the person that's going to be making the turkey, because that's like an almost all day thing, I would have people bring sides. and do it as a potluck. And so that way it's still frugal. You're not like spending money on buying all these sides and ingredients and stuff. Brittany, right? Oh my goodness. Pretend you can't cook. Be like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't know how to make that. Can you make it? You never make dessert? I think, yeah, I'm sorry, but I love sugar and sweets, but once in a while I'll make like a dessert, but I'm kind of winging from having too much desserts. But I just keep the dessert simple, you know. So guys, I see that I have 7 in the chat, but only 3 thumbs up. So if you guys would be so kind to hit that thumbs up for me, I'd really appreciate it. And if any of you are out there watching, go ahead and subscribe to me as well. I have a lot of different things that I'm doing right now with frugality. Yeah, I know you said you have 2 devices, Nana Grace. So let's talk about what you guys let me know what you guys do to stay frugal or how you save money. I'm really curious on how others save. Like, I think it's important to share so that way we can all help each other out. I'm trying to think. So, okay, so let's just talk about groceries for a minute. What I do is I set a budget, and you can try to do this. Now, I know with the family of 5, it could be a little bit harder, but we're a family of 4. So Brittany, you only have 1 more family member than me, and I only spend around $50 a week. Now, if you don't use the food pantry, you know, $75 to $100 for a family of 5 a week is ideal, right? Yeah, freezing meat does help. Absolutely. And do it in portion size. So for a family of 4, like, okay, let's just say a chicken breast. I use 1 chicken breast because sometimes meat's really not one of those things you should be eating too much of. So, yeah, Slim, exactly. I use 1 chicken breast and I just cube it up and use it as more of like a flavoring or just like as an add-in. Most of my meals are based off like rice, beans, maybe some pasta, vegetables, lots of vegetables. Brittany! Wow, Brittany, that's a lot. Okay. I think you can cut that by a couple of $100, Brittany. Try your best. So, okay. So you say you spend 9, maybe try 7. And then that 200 you can put away. And try more meals with rice, with beans, pasta, make more soups, you know, stuff like that. But look for those. Brittany, in your area, do they do the yellow sticker clearance? Because like in our area, I don't buy anything at full price. And I don't buy a lot of, Nana Grace, a lot of snacky foods. Like the food pantry gives us snacky foods, but me, I spend my money on bulk rice, bulk beans. I buy pasta. I buy oats. I don't buy a lot of meat unless it's something we need or it's on sale. We have chicken, so we don't have to buy eggs, but eggs are okay. Sandwiches, tacos, things that are filling. And what I've learned to do is so the snacky foods, like the only snacky foods we actually keep in the house, I don't like popcorn, but is popcorn. But I buy the bag and we have an air popper, and they eat that as a snack. But yeah. I and look Brittany, look up frugal meals, and I usually go back to like the 1950s or the depression era, not to be like, but I look at all of that and say, ooh, how did they do it? And I know it's hard right now. Times are really hard because prices have gone up. It's extremely hard, but you can still feed your family on a budget. Yeah. Hey, all things Miss Priceless, how are you? And look for those clearance on the meat, on everything. And oh, different meals, yeah. Yeah, and that's hard when you have to do different meals. I totally get it because I have two kids with allergies, and it does make it hard. Um, thank you. It absolutely does make it hard, but that's where you kind of have to put your foot down and be like, you know what? I have a budget and we're all going to eat the same thing. And if you don't like it, that's too bad, right? Because that's your money. That's your hard work. You work hard all day long, and you don't want the majority of it going to one certain thing. And a lot of times that's where the money goes, is groceries, but you can be frugal um in doing that. Yeah, of course. Of course. Of course, prayers. Absolutely. I will be praying for you. I pray for all of you guys all the time. All the time. I know there's so many struggles right now. Everyone's going through a hard time. I'll try to make videos on 2 ingredient to 5 ingredient frugal meals. Okay, so there's pancakes you can make using just eggs, banana, and cinnamon. That's it. you know and I love meals like that because not only is it healthy, but it's also frugal. So I'll try to do that for you guys. Because that's what I do. I don't 2 to 5 ingredients, that's all I use. That's all you need to make a good healthy meal. Yeah, have them watch my video, Brittany. Have them watch my lives talking about frugality. Yeah, I think people um just get in their habits. Is that good to say? People just have habits, and it is hard to break those habits, right? By living my best life. Thank you for coming on here. I appreciate it. You have a good day. So yeah, I mean, trust me, I should know because I was one of those, right? You get into those habits and you go to the store and you think, oh, this looks good, this looks good, this looks good, because they're always coming out with new products. But a lot of times some of those new products don't taste good, and then you're wasting your money on stuff. And I think you should keep it simple, using your dairy, which is your milk, your cheese, your yogurt, your meats, your vegetables, your herbs, your fruit, and your spices. And you can make wonderful meals keeping it simple. So that's what I'll do. I'll do videos, some videos like that, Brittany. And it is hard to get your family um to be on board with you. I did the silent on board. So a lot of times when you tell your family, we're going to do this and this and this and this is this and this is this, they're kind of like, they kind of back off a little bit. But if you do the silent, which means, yeah, the cooking and the hauls, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So getting people on board silent means you start changing. Quietly, you start just when you make your meals, you just do it the way you want. You're frugal. You put money to the side. Maybe start, Brittany, if you want to start small, instead of 900, maybe do 850 and then work from there for a while and then go down to 800 and work for there for a while and see it, kind of think of it as a game, like, ooh, how much can I save and how much can I put away? Yeah, just stop asking. Exactly. you know like for me, I'm the woman of the house, right? I'm the housewife, so the kitchen is my domain, and I that they're if they want to help cook, fine, but that's my domain. And another good thing is, I never used to do this, but meal prepping really does help. And I learned that from Mimi's Abundant Life, is because she does this, the meal thing for the month or for the week or whatever, and that actually helps too. And then making a list of what you actually need and what your family likes and sticking to that, and then seeing if you can find it on sale. Oh, Brittany. But see, buying, and that's another thing, is people buy so much on groceries and then they still eat fast food. And that's mind blowing to me, because I don't eat fast food. I eat everything at home, and that saves so much money. Like, I just, yeah. And I still eat, like, I'm not a big cheeseburger or hamburger fan, but I still eat sandwiches the old fashioned way, where it's just on a slice of bread. Yeah, fast food makes me sick, Nana Grace. I mean, the grease, the oils and the grease and the butters and like all these creams and all these stuff that they put in it. I'm like, why do you have to do that? And then it costs so much money to eat out. If I want a hamburger once a year, I'm going to eat an old fashioned hamburger where it's a beef patty, a slice of cheese, and some mayonnaise on a piece of regular white sliced cheap bread. That's how we ate them back then. If I want a taco, I'll make my tacos at home. If I want a salad, I make a salad at home. So yeah. But you know what, guys? I am gaining weight. Oh my God. And I can see it in my face. And I put on a pair of pants this morning. Let me tell you something. And I don't know why. I do eat healthy, but I think I'm eating just a little bit more because I'm kind of indoors and bored, and it's fall and winter, and I feel like I don't know. I put these pair of pants on this morning and they did not buckle. So I was like, what the heck is going on? Yeah, see, Nana Grace, I don't eat a lot of like breads and stuff like that. Hey, Slim. But once in a while, I like avocado toast or, peanut butter jelly sandwich, or sometimes, but I'm not a big bread eater. I mostly eat fruits, vegetables, but I think what's happening is, oh, thank you. Thank you, Brittany. But yeah, I don't know. I hear a lot of people say they gain weight like in the fall and winter. So, but I'm destined to get back into these jeans. But so let's go off the hair, since Brittany, thank you for the compliment. So with my hair, in my whole life, I've only dyed it 3 times, and that's when I was younger. And so one thing I've stopped doing is dyeing my hair to save money. And you can see I am going, I'm actually hoping that my hair is more white than gray or whatever, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to leave it as it is. So I don't buy hair dye to save money, and I don't wash my hair quite as often as some people do. During the winter and fall, I wash my hair once every 2 weeks. And I know that might sound gross to some people, but you're not really supposed to wash your hair a lot. Thank you. I do too. I'm absolutely loving being I'm letting age happen naturally, guys. I'm just letting it happen naturally. I'm really not caring anymore. You know, my family used to be on me, why aren't you dyeing your hair? You look so much younger. And I'm like, I really don't care. I really don't. I'm embracing my age. I'm embracing it naturally and I'm loving it. I am who I am. And so yeah, so 27. You know, I did start going gray in my 20s, Brittany. I did too. And that's why I was like, I started freaking out. But my family started graying early in their 20s. Right. Right. Exactly. Yep. Exactly. So yeah, I stopped dyeing my hair. I wash my hair every 2 weeks. I don't put hairspray. I've never have hairspray, gels. Um, really, I don't use all those hair products. Never have, never have. So I think that's why. And too, a lot of vegetables and drinking a lot of water helps too. But yeah, you ladies out there, let me tell you something. If you're watching, you are beautiful, you are gorgeous, and embrace your age. Cause let me tell you, you earn these grades. You earn them, right? By being wise and being older, and yeah, just embrace it. Yeah, so that's good, Nana Grace. So you went down to 2 times. Some people wash their hair every single day or like, twice a day. And I'm like, why are you doing that? You're stripping your natural oils. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Exactly. And you don't have to wash your hair as often if you're not using all those products, because to me, that's what makes your hair unhealthy and makes it itchy and stuff, is all those products and all those chemicals. Like, I can't. Mm-mm. So, and then too, it saves money on water. So, you're not, I mean, I shower every other day. Don't get me wrong. I shower like a quick shower. But that's another thing, is you don't even have to shower every day, just every other day, just a quick 5-minute shower. And, that's it. So yeah, you don't need all those hair products. And two, who's benefiting from that? Are you benefiting from that, or is I'm sorry, I hope I don't get in trouble, but the companies are benefiting from that, and they're making millions off people with these products that you don't need. And that's another thing about being frugal, is what are you willing to spend your money on? It's, and I'm not willing to spend my money on a bunch of hair products that I don't need. Absolutely not. Yeah, I hear you, Nana Grace. And some, depending on your hairstyle, depending on your scalp, some people do have to wash their hair twice a week. Some people, I don't get a oily hair, and I don't get itchy like scalp type thing. I don't know. I guess I'm different. I'm weird. But, and another thing too is a lot of makeup products. I wear very, very few makeup. The only I wear 3 things, and maybe 4. Eyeliner, black eyeliner, mascara, lip gloss or chapstick, and nail polish. And I'm not even going to be doing nail polish next year. I think I'm opting out to buy any more nail polish, because then if you buy nail polish, then you need the remover and you need all these other things. And so I'm even opting not to do my nails next year, just a normal clipping, and that's it. But I'm very simple. I just don't need a lot as a woman. I really don't. And purses and wallets, I I've had the same purse, guys, for, I don't know, for years, for years. Yeah, simple. Right, Nana Grace, just simple. I don't even do my eyebrows, guys. I have like the bushiest eyebrows ever. Yeah, we're not wearing makeup at all. See, and that's good. I really don't think we need a whole lot. And I think society has gotten into judging just on appearance and on, ooh, this, and you should look a certain way. And you know what I say to that? No, no. I don't fall into the trap of what society's doing, what the next biggest trend is, or anything like that, because I'm not into it. I'm me, and that's it. And you should be you, and that's it. And people shouldn't be so judgy on that. Exactly. Look how you want to look. Exactly. And if people don't like it, then they don't have, whatever. It is what it is. They don't have to look at you. They don't have to look at me. You know? But you know what? You know what? I do think that more people are starting to opt for more frugality and being aware and saving. I really do. I really do. I think a lot of people are opening up their eyes to what they really need and what they don't need. Well, Brittany, it doesn't matter. Even families could be our biggest critics, right? Brittany, you do you, girl. Don't worry about what your family thinks. I'm sorry, but I don't pay attention to what my family thinks. I don't pay attention what society thinks. I do what I feel is right for me, and you do what is right for you, right? Yeah, stand your ground, girl. Stand your ground. Family can be so mean. They really can. When I was growing up, my family was my worst critic. Why are you eating? You're overeating. You need to do this to your hair. You need to wear this. You need. And I got so fed up with it by the time I moved out with my husband and I had a life of my own. Let me tell you something. I cut a lot of people off for a long time because I'm like, you're not going to treat me that way. It's mean, it's cruel, it's abusive, nope, not doing it. Not doing it. I mean, I don't understand why people do that. I just don't. I never will. Yeah, exactly. Here's Brittany. Here's what I mean. I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble or not, but society has gotten to be where everyone's a robot. Everybody follows what everyone's doing and the trends and the this and the that. And you should be this way because I'm this way and this way. Nope. 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 Mm-mm. I look at life as everyone's so robot, like everyone's doing the same thing. I'm like, nope, not over here. I'm so different. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and I don't care what somebody else. Girl, I will go to a store or if I need to, and I will go wearing my pajamas because I really don't care. It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. So too many judgy people. Mm-mm. Let them. You know why? It's because they just don't understand. That's why. And they're falling into that trap of we all should be doing the same thing. Nope. Nope. Not doing it. So let's see. What else? Any other questions about frugality, or do y'all have any tips? We talked about groceries. We talked about meals. Yep, be fine staying yourself. Exactly. Yep, exactly. Oh, really? yeah, you can go to a lot of people's channels. Yeah. 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 If you're a mod, you could do that. You could go when you hit someone's channel, you can go to their, because a lot of times, oh, they took that option away. Yeah, now you can go to see if they have a channel, because a lot of times they won't. Some people don't have a channel, or like the trolls, you got to be really careful of. Yeah, and that's another great way to, if they do have a channel, it's another great way to sub right then and there if you want to sub to their channel. And so I did a video on laundry. I also save money on laundry, guys, because a lot of times I make my own laundry, and if I do buy laundry, it's the powdered one. It's like a cheap one that I get, and I only use 1 to 2 tablespoons of laundry soap. Yeah, Brittany. Do y'all do that with laundry? Do y'all use just 1 to 2 tablespoons? I know a lot of people will fill up like the whole cap or what the measurements say on the laundry detergent bottle, and I don't do that. Yeah, so Brittany, I actually have videos on how I do my laundry soap, and there's a liquid one you can make on the stove as well using Dawn soap and borax and washing soda. So and two, if you run out of everything, ooh yeah, I don't do that, Brittany. You don't really need a lot of soap to get your clothes clean, because actually if you use too much soap, it can actually, like, your clothes will just be, I don't know. Yeah, do less. Absolutely. And I don't use dryer sheets for my dryer at all. I never have. I don't like the smell of, they're just too strong. Too strong with the dryer sheets. But so yeah, I have videos on those as well. Yeah, just 1 or 2 tablespoons, and let me tell you, with a big family, that is going to save you a lot of money. It really will. All right, guys. So I have been on here almost an hour, and I'm going to go ahead and start cleaning my house. I hope all of you have a wonderful and blessed day. And no matter where you at, find joy, find peace, be kind to one another. Bye, guys. I'll see you later.